Welcome to Survivor Season 41, Episode 2. This is my watch along and reaction show. Now, guys, if you haven't seen one of these before, you know it's going to be lower video quality because I'm recording myself watching the TV show. And I'm using a webcam so that I don't have to worry about my Sony camera overheating, which is a common problem. And also because this is a TV show, I have to put a noise gate on this microphone. Otherwise, what happens is that I'll get a copyright strike. Now, guys, based on last week's episode, I'm going to try something a little bit different. Somebody asked me, well, can't you turn the camera around? Well, obviously I can't because I'll get a copyright strike. But what I can do is maybe I'll be able to get away with just putting in a small corner from a from a mirror, and I'll try not to nudge it. But we're right into it. We're right into this episode. The Ua tribe. And what happens every commercial break, I'll talk about it. And you can get my reaction. It's going to be very raw. JD. All right. Brad is angry that JD was doing some sketchy work during tribal, so JD might be on the block this time. Yeah. The whole point of putting in the mirror is that it's not going to show you the entire image, but it will let you know what part of the show I'm watching, so you guys can, if you're watching it at home, that's what the whole goal of this show is, that you'll be able to watch at home, you'll be able to interact with me online in your chat, and we'll talk about it. That's what I want to try to build up here. I know they do a lot of after shows, and they just go through the recap and then they talk with people, but I would rather try to do it live and see what I can get away with here. Brad, you can hear him. Just like Tony. I like it. Yeah. What do you think about that? Okay. That's very smart. Okay. Oh, Shan. Shan doesn't like the fact that Brad was spying. But it wasn't his fault. He was just there. Now Ricard. Ricard and Shan, I don't like that. That's a dangerous combo right there. Because Ricard and Shan, they are students of the game. And that's a deadly mix. Yeah, and they're thinking Brad is... That's a bummer because I'm rooting for Brad, I think. On the green tribe, the Ua tribe, I'm rooting for Brad. Blue tribe, Uvu. Then start snap. Come on, man. Hold it down. When you're holding it, that's where you try to strike. Deshaun can't light a fire. Nasser? Hmm. Nasser looks like he's going to be a valuable asset to the team. Nasir. Nasir. All right, and that's a commercial break. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to take this and I'm going to put this over the I'm going to put that over the mirror for commercial breaks. And that was just a warm up. So guys, as you know, as I said, I'm going to cut out all of the stuff where I'm going to cut out all the stuff that it's just boring. It's not going to cut through stuff. And if you watched it last week, you know that there's going to be time codes on there for when the commercial breaks are and when I'm talking about it. It was just a reintroduction this episode, or this so far in the first commercial break, just to show some of the aftermath from the tribal council. So nothing big happened there. It just showed us some of the people again. And so when it comes back on, I'll watch it and I'll put the time codes for you guys. And let me just talk to anybody who's in the chat. If you're there, just to let you know, it's a 30-second delay. Most of the stuff will get cut out once it gets going, guys. It's just, I feel like this is a lot easier for me to do and to produce. And I know the camera quality isn't the best as it could be. It's just, this is the easiest thing for me to do. It's because I can have it done just like that. I don't have to edit it afterwards. Well, I do sort of once it gets uploaded to YouTube. I'll put in the time codes and take out all the big chunks of stuff, but I don't have to worry about mastering anything like that or putting in pictures afterwards and stuff like that, which is a real drain on me. I figure, guys, I'm going to be watching it anyway. I'll just be turning on the camera, letting you guys watch along, get my reactions. What interval is that? That's what? 1 and a 5, right? In G? Ooh, we're back. Yellow Tribe. Leander and Xander on the Yellow Tribe. Looking for some idols. Yeah, it's a condensed season as well, so you got to be using all the tools that they can give you, all the little advantages. Watch out for spiders too. You're gonna get bit, son. Oh, he found it. He found it. He found the one that was on the path. And Tiffany was looking for it last week, right? And Xander is now going to be very strong. Yeah, Xander, you do want to take that risk. You have to. Either that or you deep six it. Three-way. Three-way immunity. Well, that's so. You're also outing yourself with this challenge. So this challenge means that if you find the idol, you have to uh, give a secret message to somebody else on the other tribes and hope they found the idol. And then all three people will be saying this weird word during the challenge to let the other people on the other tribes know that they found the idols as well. That's really far out. That's I don't know if I like that. I think they're already laying the groundwork for Tiffany to go. Yeah. Yeah, but Liana and Xander, I think they'll be working together too. So the cat's out of the bag now. I don't Evie, is that her name? Evie. She ratted him out to the other girls, so that's not a good play. I don't know. I don't think it is. Another commercial break. What am I going to do? I'm going to go back to, I don't know, playing some guitars. Why not? Ooh, that. Guys, I'm just jamming through the commercials here. I got really nothing much to say there. It's just a little bit of positioning was happening through the first two commercial breaks. They were talking about strategy. What are you going to do if we fail at the immunity challenge? Nothing really big, significant happened. I feel right now they're setting up. I'm feeling like the Yellow Tribe is going to go and lose today, and I think either Evie or Tiffany's going to go home today. But you never know. Maybe Nasir might go home because they showed a little bit of his story, and it's weird. You don't show many of the players unless there is a little bit of an arc there you want to have so that people can latch onto and say, "Oh no, they're not them going home today." So that's just what I'm looking for right now. Looking for it in the edits. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't do that, can I? I don't want to get a sound bite, a copyright. I love you. Ooh, it's a long commercial break. There we go. Day 5. Reward challenge, right? This is the reward challenge? Yeah. Looks like we're going to have a water challenge here. Ooh. And there's a pause there. Wow, that was weird. Was that his secret phrase? Was that the secret phrase? So nobody said anything weird back to him. So he knows that nobody else found the idol, right? Thus far? Because they were supposed to respond by saying beware? Is that it? Okay. We also have to start looking for the game-in-game challenge for us fans at home here. It'll be like a puzzle piece that we'll find and we'll decode. Last week's was day one challenge or day one alliance. 2 immunities. Okay. So this is immunity. I thought this was a reward. Because we're only 820 in. That means there's going to be a lot of debate afterwards. Okay, fishing gear for the winning tribe. Second gets fins and a harpoon. See, we haven't seen anything from Heather yet, right? Is that her name, Heather? We haven't seen anything from her. So it's going to be somebody that they've already been talking about that's going to go home. So I'm thinking that Yellow's going to lose this. Gotta look for those clues. Swimming leg. That's a long swim. That's what, 200 meters? 300? And then you gotta go under and get the key. Ooh, Xander. See, and by now you're exhausted, so you're fighting fatigue as well. You don't have the nutrition that you usually are used to having. I don't know, Green might not be able to do it. Ua might be on the... Oh, come on, Janie, yeah. Danny. Uvu is so strong with Danny there because he's an athlete. Nestier's on blue. Sydney is on blue, so they're physically a strong team. Just walk over it. Who's going to walk over that beam? Oh, Brad tried. Tiffany's trying to shimmy, but she's not doing so good. That's gotta burn. It's gotta burn the thighs doing the shimmy. Shan, she's gonna walk across. Yeah, and I feel sorry for Tiffany. She's trying to give it her all, but she's just exhausted. Ooh, Shan's she shimmied across. Oh, did I see the puzzle piece yet? No, I didn't. I might have missed the game and game piece here, guys. So let me look at the sides of these platforms that are floating in the water. Just 1 inch at a time, girl. 1 inch at a time. She's gonna have a coronary when she gets up onto that platform, though. Whew. Ooh, Liana, she's the only one that actually walked across the balance beam. Liana, Liana is going to be a very fierce competitor. I want her to make it through to the mergers for sure. Oh, there it is. W plus world. W plus world. Okay, I'll pause it during the commercial break and look at the picture for the game and game clue. Luvu. Luvu wins. Yeah. See, they're just so strong. They're so, like, athletically. Imagine if Ua blew it here and let Yasa come all the way back. Oh no. Green's got it. Green's got it. There it is. Ua. Ua gets immunity. And I think it is. You know what, Yasa? I think Tiffany might even volunteer to go home. Because if you send Xander or Liana home on the Yellow Tribe, that's not good. Hmm. And Deshaun. Yeah, because you want the information as to where they're going, right? This is weird. So this is the second time that people are going on a private mission. This is a different aspect of the game, and I think I like it. Oh, I didn't see it when Jeff at the start. Did Jeff say "come on in"? Because he was going to say "come on in" now instead of "come on, guys." All right, that takes us to the commercial. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind it because I got a nice TV and good distributor from Rogers that allows me to rewind it and go back to get the puzzle piece for the game in game. And that's what we're going to look at right now. It was just before the Blue Tribe finished the puzzle, so I'll rewind it to there, and I'll take a picture of it on my phone, and I'll upload it to my files so we can look at it as a group on the on my little stream here. There it is. All right. Oh. Okay, so it's W plus world plate minus T. Plate minus T, play. W plus world minus play. Ring minus R. So ing, playing. Playing fork minus the K. Playing for. Playing for. Something playing for. Something you're playing for. W plus world playing for. Playing for. Yeah, that's what it is. What you're playing for? Your? I don't know. Okay, let me get that picture up for you guys and we'll take a look at it. All right. All right. Working on getting up this picture. Of course, my picture's not all that good. Hmm. Something playing for. Has to be something what you're playing. What you're playing for? All right, we're back. We are back. Tiffany's not happy. All right. Okay, that was last week's. All right, so that's this week's puzzle. That's what I was talking about. So that's this week's game and game puzzle. World W plus world fork minus or ring or something. What is that? Plate minus T, which is play. Ring minus ing. R is ring, and fork minus K is for. Playing for. W plus world. What you're playing for? I don't know. All right. We'll look at it more during this next commercial break because they're talking strategy now. Who's going to go home? Avi? See, it's pronounced Evie, but they're saying Avi, right? Avi? Yes. You need Xander for challenges. And you need Liana for challenges. And I don't think Liana's going to backstab Xander this early. You know what I'm getting here, guys? I'm getting that Liana might be going home today. Because she's just trying to play both sides of it. And she's going to get caught, I think. They got to climb to the top of that summit again. It's got to be a brutal climb. Your legs would be on fire by the time you get on top there. Huh? Of course you do, Sean. Ooh, Deshaun's getting emotional. Oh man, but you pushed through and you became a doctor. You gotta be proud about that. I like that. That is a beautiful view. Yeah. So, Avi, is that the way we're pronouncing it? Knows that if she votes out Xander, then they're going to put themselves at a physical disadvantage at challenges. Oh, she's divulging to Deshaun how the idols work. Don't do that. Oh God, Avi, you're burying yourself. Oh my God, no, that's terrible. That's terrible play. You don't just offer up free information like that. She thinks that she's thinking too far down the line here. So we're back to risk and protect. And she's already offered up to risk her vote. Or sorry, to protect it so that he can risk it. I don't know. That's very questionable play. She's thinking too far down. You're ah. I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to be smart, but she's offering up too much information. All right, so that's commercial break. Let's pull up the game in the game challenge image again. Here it is. This was on the side of the immunity challenge, and I'm just puzzled with the first one, the W plus world. W plus world. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Worth playing for? Worth playing for. Okay. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben. You got it. Worth playing for. But how does W plus world? Am I not getting that? Earth. Earth. Yes. Ben, thanks. Yeah. Okay. Worth playing for. Earth. W plus Earth. Yeah. Okay, so that's the second clue, and that's going to be on the CBS website, what that means. So, guys, if you haven't been playing the game in game, what it is that you go to the actual CBS website, and then they'll have like a page for you to play game within the game, and then you got to figure out the puzzle. So let's see if I can pull that up for you guys. See if I can pull that up here on my OBS. That is set up. It's configured mildly for this. And when I say mildly, I mean it in a loose sense. Okay, so I'll go to here to the web browsing. You'll have to bear with me here, guys. And I don't know if it's cropped properly. Solve this week's puzzle. So thanks to Ben, we're going to put this in. Worth playing for. Worth playing for. Okay. This is fun. If you guys haven't figured this stuff out, this is really fun stuff to do. And I don't mean to spoil it for you guys, but oh yeah, that's right. You got to do these challenges from Jeff. So he's going to help you through. So I can't do that stuff yet. I'll have to figure it out afterwards after I'm done the show today. And it'll give you another keyword that will help you solve puzzles later on down the line. Okay. But that's what you got to do. Go back to my watch page here. And yeah, I can't figure that stuff out because I want to actually hear what Jeff is saying. And I should be working at it. It's an easy puzzle. It's a fun game though, guys. It's a real fun game, this game and game stuff. And I totally recommend playing for you. But I do like these word puzzles because while I was thrown for a loop what W plus the world meant, I was reading it wrong. And you Ben Stewart in the chat helped me out there. Thank you very much, because it wasn't W plus world, it was W plus Earth. Worth playing for. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Worth playing for. That's the game in game. So who's going home? What's your money on? Guys, as you know, when we come up to the tribal council, I can finally turn off my I can turn off the gate I have on my microphone so that you'll be able to hear it a little bit in the background. Obviously I can't give you the full audio because copyright reasons and such like that. And I'll be saying that throughout. Yep, that's the way it is. Oh, we're back. so they're already thinking that he said that weird statement. I guess Survivor's being sponsored by Skechers. If you get Xander out, you guys are just shooting yourself in the foot. Xander's going to have to use the advantage. Or he's going to have to roll the dice. Now they're thinking about Tiff? What keeps you there is people in the challenges who can compete. Are you going to risk going to another challenge and not being able to complete it because some people can't carry their own weight? I just hope Xander is picking up enough here that he might have to play that dice game to help save himself, because he doesn't have a vote, right? Is that true? Because he tried to play his idol, he doesn't have a vote. So you might as well roll the dice anyway then. Make yourself immune. Here we go. Turning off the noise gate. I don't have to be so close to the microphone. Hopefully you guys can hear a little bit of it in the background now.
Until all three shared idols have been found, you cannot vote for 10 years.
Oh, but he doesn't get to roll the dice either? Oh, okay. Well, Xander. I thought Xander would have been able to at least roll the dice. And he doesn't have the idol, right? So he doesn't have the idol. He's going home. If Xander goes home, maybe I think it's a bait and switch. I think they've come to their senses, and Tiffany's going to go home.
If anyone has an advantage or hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Jeff sounds a little hoarse there. A little raspy.
Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote. Tiffany.
One Tiffany.
Voce.
Voce, really? Where did that come from?
Voce.
Two Voce. What?
Tiffany.
Nobody talked about Voce at all.
Third person voted out of Survivor 41.
No one talked about him. It was either Xander or Tiffany. What the heck is that? What was that? Was that a blindside?
Voce. Thomas.
I'm shocked. I'm dumbfounded here. I'm speechless. Voce. Okay, so all four of them were on board with that then. Wow. You know what? And that's Survivor. That's Survivor. When it still has the ability to catch me off guard. Wow. Okay, so it's going to say, stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Voce, he's out. That. You guys, you watched it with me. I mean, they were playing it so much that it was either going to be Xander or Tiffany. And I thought the smart play would have been Tiffany. But then, you know what, Voce, he gave that really weird response at the tribal council there, talking about, I guess I need to mute this. He was talking about, being a surgeon and not making mistakes. Oh, now... How does that look now? Voce is voted off and he's talking about not making mistakes, making surgical, strategic plays. They just blindsided. Oh, wow. That's just shocking. That's shocking. So as the second episode in, I'm like, guys, it's just fun watching Survivor again. I'm really enjoying the game within the game aspect of it. I like the strategy. Everybody seems to have some concept of the basics of the game. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they merge to either two teams, or there's going to be a mix-up soon, I think, because it's a condensed season, and things are going to happen a lot faster. And I think a way to throw people off is just to mix up the tribes again so that people just can't form tight groups. But man, Yellow, the Assay tribe is just, I don't know about that mix. I felt that Liana and Xander, Liana couldn't betray Xander there. I don't think that was going to happen. I guess I wasn't reading enough into it there that was giving me enough information to know that Voce was on his way out. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about not being able to pronounce his name anymore. Sorry, man. But those are the breaks. That's Survivor. All right, guys. I'll watch a little bit of this coming up part. Did the let me know in the comments below if you actually liked seeing a little bit of the mirror image, because the mirror doesn't show you exactly everything that's going on. Maybe if I turn it this way. Yes, no, shows you a little bit bigger. I don't know. The mirror is just to show you a little part of the screen, so you know that what part of, when you're watching it on your TV. Oh, that's the part. That's the part he's watching right now. Okay, I get that part. And that's all it's meant for. It's not meant to show you guys the actual show. That's not what this is all about. This is more about a conversation within the conversation, so you guys can watch along, talk with me in the chat, and watch the show.
I'm loving all the twists and all the turns and all the danger.
I was right there and I wasn't paying attention. Maybe that's my $1 million mistake.
Ricard could have the idol, Still found it.
This is a very dangerous season of Survivor. I'm scared. I really am scared.
That didn't show us too much.
It got me good.
Okay, so who voted for who? Because Tiffany voted Voce.
Came into this game with a mistrust of people, and I instantly put my trust in a couple.
Tiffany, Evie,
sure that my relationship building was going well with the entire tribe,
and Leanne.
That was my downfall. No regrets.
And
this was an adventure of a lifetime.
so, wow. Okay, so that's it. That's Survivor Season 41, Episode 2. What did you think? All right, guys. And if you did like the mirror stuff, I'll let you in a little. I made this thing out of a margarine container to hold my shaving mirror. And that's the only mirror I can really move around. Everything else is attached to the walls here. It's the best that I can do. It's the only thing I can do. Oh, and then now it's Big Brother. But let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. I can't really think of anything much more. Thank you for helping me with the first puzzle piece in the game. If you guys want me to try to figure out the puzzles for the online stuff, I figured I can't do that with you guys because that's something you guys will be doing yourselves. But keep on playing the game and within the game. Last week's word was vote. I'm going to complete it now to see what the game in the game word is for this week. And I'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Eastern for Survivor Season 41, Episode 3. Where we're going next, who's going home, we'll just have to wait and see.